Hello and welcome to i-nastava. This is an English lesson for the second grade of high school. Our topic today is social media for marketing. My name is Livija Pribanić and I will be your teacher today. In our lesson, we will analyze social media marketing, and your final task will be to create a business identity on a poster. Before we start with our activities, please prepare your notebook and writing utensils. Don't forget, you can pause the video lesson at any point. Whenever you see the button symbol in the lesson, it will be the time to pause the lesson and do a task. Are you ready? Let's start. The fact is, we are surrounded by social media. We do regular daily activities, but at the same time, we keep track of activities on social media as well. While waiting for the bus, we read stories on Instagram. While talking to our friends, we feed live on TikTok, and so on and so on. We could also start a lively discussion. Was life better and simpler before, or is it now? But how good are you at using the so-called technical terms related to social media? Let's see. Take a look at this simple conversation. Two similar words are used incorrectly. Twitter and tweeter. What is the difference? Twitter is the name of the company, whereas a tweeter is a person who posts a tweet on Twitter. Mind you, both spelling and pronunciation are different. Here is another example of two similar words with different meaning: YouTube and YouTuber. We all know that teens enjoy watching YouTube videos on various topics, but the most viewed ones are gaming videos. And even though these videos seem benign, very often bad language is used, so be careful when choosing what you watch. And finally, the difference between trolls and haters. Being present on the internet opens up opportunities to come across different people, both positive and negative. Negative ones are haters and trolls. Haters are not looking for anybody's reaction. They just want to hurt somebody. Their comments are mean and insulting. Trolls, on the other hand, just don't give up. They feed up on our reactions. As they are so persistent, it is hard to ignore them. But that is the only proper thing to do. Ignore. Our next task is a reading task. Virtual world is a whole new world with its own rules and regulations. To be a respected member of that world, it's important to be aware of one's behavior. Here, you will read 5 simple rules on social media etiquette. Read carefully, as there is a simple task after the reading. Click on the link or scan the QR code, which will take you to the poster. Now, pause the lesson and do the reading. And here are 3 different situations related to the topic social media etiquette. Let's read through the situations. 1. Peter is my best friend. It's okay to share our photos. He won't mind. 2. You've received a message in your inbox asking for your full address and personal identification number. 3. Your friend Mark keeps getting insulting messages. What do you advise him to do? Copy these 3 situations into your notebook. For each of the situations, decide whether it is acceptable or not and provide the explanation why. You can refer to the poster from the previous activity. Pause the lesson now and do this task. And now a bit of a change. In the activities that follow, we will use social media for marketing. Let's pretend we have a business idea and we need to advertise our idea or our product. To warm up a bit, what do you think these numbers refer to? 3.5 billion, 500 million, and 3 hours. Think, what can these numbers be related to? Now let's check and see how close you were. There are 3.5 billion social media users in the world. Every day, 500 million Instagram stories are uploaded. And people spend nearly 3 hours online every day. Are you shocked? Surprised? The numbers in the previous activity were a bit interesting, so let's do some more research. Here is a link and a QR code. It will take you to a web page where you will find the list of social media. You will choose one and prepare a report. Your report needs to be short and precise, 2 minimum max. In your report, you will tell us the reason for choosing that social media and you will present 5 interesting facts. Finally, you will give your comment on what you have reported. And here is a checklist to help you before you send your report to your teacher. Are there 5 facts in your report? Is it easy to follow? Is your pronunciation correct? Do you speak loud and clear? And what about the time limit? Remember, 2 minutes max. You can rehearse your report several times and send the best version to your teacher. You are ready to prepare your report now. Good luck! So far, we have talked about social media etiquette. We have also mentioned interesting facts on social media and marketing. And in our next activity, we will watch a short video on social media advertising. But before we do that, try to write down the rules you think are important. Think now from the perspective of a consumer or a buyer. What is important for you when you see an ad on Facebook or Instagram? Pause the lesson now and write a few notes. Great! And now it's time to watch the video. You can check how close you are to the rules. Enjoy! Were your ideas close to the simple rules for social media marketing? I hope so. If not, you learned something new. Let's focus on vocabulary now. Here are several sentences. All of them are related to the video you have just watched. Please pause the lesson now. Copy the sentences into your notebooks. Use the words provided here on the screen to complete the sentences. There are 2 extra words you don't need to use. When you are ready, when you have finished the task, come back and we will check it together. Social media marketing is all about connecting. You should post regularly, but don't overdo it. Your posts on social media need to be professional. Each customer or client needs to get a reply. Never forget social media etiquette. And the last one, to succeed, you need to research your opponents. Well done, guys. And here is your final task, your project. Choose one of the situations, a non-profit organization, a startup, or small business. You can choose the type of product or service. Your task is to make a social media account or profile on a poster. Choose the social media you like or use the most. You can use Canva to make your poster. It is very user-friendly digital tool, and you have already templates offered. But if you feel comfortable using any other digital tools to make your poster, you are free to do it. If you don't feel comfortable using digital tools at all, you can always draw a poster in your notebook. Whatever you decide, these are the must-haves on your poster. Name of your company or business, a slogan, a short description of what your company product idea is, and a few photos if you are using the digital tools. Don't forget, copyright. Use only free photos. To finish and wrap up our lesson today, here is your exit card. Please write down in your notebook 3 keywords you remember from our lesson today, 2 new ideas you got from the lesson, and 1 thought to think about it. This is all in our lesson today. Thank you for being with us, and until the next time, bye!